Namaste and welcome to India's largest quiz on sports and fitness. I am Naman Jain, your host for today's episode of Fit India Quiz 2023, brought to you by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Let's take a look at the state where we are stopping by for this episode.
Welcome to Rajasthan, a land of royal heritage where every stone tells a story of courage and beauty. Rajasthan's flora and fauna vary from vast deserts to lush forests and rich wildlife. Ranthambore National Park is famous for its Bengal tigers, and Kyolaidio National Park is a birdwatcher's paradise with over 370 bird species. The state is known for exquisite handicrafts and textiles, featuring everything from intricate embroidery and mirrorwork to vibrant tie-dye and hand-painted pottery, acclaimed both in India and around the globe. Sports from traditional kabaddi and wrestling to cricket and polo are integral to Rajasthan's culture, promoting unity and competition. Notable athletes include Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, Krishna Punia, and Shyam Lal Meena. And now, let's dive into the world of sports through the lens of Rajasthan's young champions as they join us today in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
Khamma Ghani Rajasthan, we have four superb teams lined up and raring to go in this state semi-final. Only two of them, however, will make it to the state final. Three exciting rounds of quizzing coming up, but before that, let's meet the teams. Team number 1, we have Shaurya and Hansraj from SVG Model School, Hindoli. Team number 2, Nalin and Harshavardhan from St. Paul Senior Secondary School, Udaipur. Team number 3, Ripsi and Jiten from Army Public School, Jaipur. And rounding them off, team number 4, Toshit and Yash from Subodh Public School, Jaipur. All the best participants. Let's get this quiz started. Rules of round number 1, get set, go on your screens now.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there's no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round, and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started, and all the best.
Before we get started with round number 1, there are 3 different rounds in this quiz. Just like 3 rounds of boxing, you need to be consistent throughout. You slack off, you lose points, and you won't make it to the state final. Alright then, let's get this started. 6 topics on the screen. Surprise, mascots, local, motorsports, sports in entertainment, and athletics. Kick off this quiz, SVG Model School. What's your pick?
Sports in entertainment.
Sports in entertainment. Here's your question. Which Bollywood movie is based on the lives of Chandro Tomar and Prakashi Tomar? Very helpful image there. They have guns in their hand. Do you want options?
Sir,
Bollywood movie.
Sand Ki Aankh.
Sand Ki Aankh. Are you sure about that answer?
Yes, sir.
You are sure, and that will fetch you 20 points. What a way to start this Rajasthan semi-final. You did not go for options. That was the hint that this Bollywood movie is based on these 2 shooter dadis. Bull's eye literally translates to Sand Ki Aankh. Well done, 20 points. What a blockbuster start. I think this is going to be the case in all 3 rounds of the Rajasthan semi-final. Okay, moving on to St. Paul Senior Secondary School. 5 topics remain. Sports and entertainment is already done. What's your pick?
Mascots.
Mascots. Here's your question. Iba, the mascot of the 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup hosted by India, was unveiled on 11th October 2021, coinciding with what international observance? Your time has already started. Do you want the options?
Sir, options.
Here are your options. Take a good look at the image. The tournament. First pick for 15. Lot of clues. Team, 5 seconds remain.
So, International Day of Sport and Development of Peace.
And you said that on the last second, International Day of Sport for Development and Peace. That's incorrect, team. You had 3 chances. You could have gone for that option a little bit, when 15 seconds were left. You went on it on the last second and you lose points. The correct answer is International Day of the Girl Child. This is the Under-17 Women's World Cup hosted by India is what we're talking about. A big hint and the date, of course. So no point, St. Paul, but don't get dejected. 2 more rounds of quizzing left. You can make anything happen there. Very high scoring. Okay, so sports and entertainment is done. Mascots is done. Next we move to Army Public School, Jaipur. What's your choice?
Local, sir.
Local. Let's have local for you. Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathod was the flag bearer of India in which edition of the Olympics? Try to work it out. Do you want options?
2004, sir.
2004 you say without options coming on the screen. And it is incorrect. Why did you go for 2004, team? What was your logic?
2004 was the year in which Rajyavardhan Singh participated without being in the army, I think.
Okay. See, 2004 was when Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathod won a silver medal at the Olympics. And 4 years later in 2008 Beijing, he got the honor of being the flag bearer of India at the Olympics. You went for the red herring, team. That's why you should have taken the options. If you would have said 2004, then there was another chance for plus 10. You lose a lot of crucial points in this round. Okay, don't jump the gun, teams. I know it's a high pressure encounter. All 4 of you are good. One team has already started on 20. Does not mean that you also should go without the options. Each and every question is going to be important in this high octane Rajasthan semi-final. Last question of round number 1. This is to Subodh Public School. 3 topics remain for you.
Sir, we go with motorsports.
Motorsports, here's your question. In Formula 1, HANS device is a safety device that fits over what body part of the driver? Need a body part. Do you want options?
Yes, sir. Options.
Here are your options. Try to work out the answer again. Lot of clues.
Knees.
Not knees. Next for plus 10.
The shoulders.
Shoulder is what you say for plus 10. A pat on your shoulder, team. You get those 10 points. Can you try to tell me what does HANS stand for?
We don't know, sir.
If it's shoulder, try to come up with an answer. Take a guess.
No idea, sir.
Nothing. Okay. So HANS is head and neck support. This is a safety equipment for Formula 1 drivers. Well done, you went for the options. The first pick was incorrect, but you got those 10 points in the kitty. As I said, those are going to be important till the end. Well, this brings us to the end of round number 1. Here is the scorecard. SVG Model School, they went for entertainment, starting off with 20 points. St. Paul Senior Secondary School on 0. APS Jaipur tied with them on 0. And Subodh Public School on 10. They went for the options and managed to get those 10 points. Time to move on to the second lap. Here are the rules.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0, and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
Round number 2, the second lap. This round has proved to be the trickiest of the lot throughout episodes of the Fit India quiz. Some teams might get greedy, they want to go for that 25, but they end up falling down to 0. I'm not scaring you, 4 teams. You can go for that bonus if you are very sure of it. But remember, each and every point matters in this quiz. 2 spots in the state final are up for grabs. Here is a list of topics. Once again, we have Olympics, surprise, cricket, sports rules, chess and sporting terms. We'll start off in the reverse order this time. First, Subodh Public School, you get to choose.
Sir, cricket.
Cricket seems to be a favorite. Here's your question. List the Indian cricketers with centuries in all 3 international formats. I'm talking about ODIs, Tests and T20 internationals. International formats. Timer has started.
Suresh Raina,
Suresh Raina, +5.
Virat Kohli,
+10.
KL Rahul, and Rohit Sharma.
+15, plus, or is it a negative? It is +25. You have made a comeback. What a comeback. Hit it out of the park with Hitman as the last answer. You are confident. As I said, only if you're confident, go for those answers and you get 25 points. Why not Sachin and Dhoni team? Did you eliminate or did you know the answers?
Sachin played only one T20 match and scored 10 runs in it, and MS Dhoni
Yes.
does not have a T20 international century.
Perfect, perfect. Sachin has played only one T20 international. Had he played, 30 or 40, he might have had multiple T20 centuries to his name. We know his quality in the IPL. Correct answers, as they said in quick succession: KL Rahul, Virat Kohli, Suresh Raina and Rohit Sharma. 25, they started off with 10 and now they are on 35. Well, we have seen full house answers in both the rounds, round number 1 and round number 2. But the next team, please debunk the trend of round number 1. Don't go for 0. APS Jaipur, 5 topics remain for you. Cricket is already done. What's your pick?
Olympics? Olympics, sir. Olympics.
After a discussion, they are saying Olympics. This is their question. List the events that have featured in the Olympics only once. One-time features at the Olympics. Get started.
Cricket तो है. Cricket.
Half
We
a
have
minute
to select.
remains. Please go ahead, team. First pick.
First is cricket, sir. First is cricket.
Cricket, +5.
Then tug of war Olympics में एक बार तो हुआ था, मुझे याद है. Tug of war, sir.
Tug of war, he said. Tug of war एक बार तो हुआ था. Incorrect, you fall down to 0. Tug of war और भी बार हुआ था. So you scored 5. Cricket was the safest guess, but tug of war brings you back to 0. Had you not said tug of war, team, what would have been your next best guess?
Taekwondo.
Not taekwondo also. Taekwondo has been a feature of the Olympics more than one time. So taekwondo and tug of war are the wrong answers. The correct answers are cricket, croquet, roquet and rackets.
Okay, sir. Wait for that.
Okay, so no points in the second round for APS Jaipur, but APS Jaipur, the third round is high scoring. You know that there are double points on offer on the buzzer. So please don't get disheartened. Collect yourselves back and you'll do good there. Okay, 2 questions down. We are done with cricket and Olympics. Here is the grid once again.
Sporting terms.
St. Paul says sporting terms. This is the question. List the terms used in tennis. A racket sport question for you. Terms used in tennis. Pick one by one team. Get started. You don't have
Baseline.
much time remaining. Baseline +5.
Backhand.
+10 on backhand.
Scrum.
Scrum you say for the third guess, and scrum will bring you back to 0. Those who are very quick answers, team, why did you go for scrum? What was
We
the logic
eliminated-
behind it?
We eliminated volley and dunk.
You eliminated volley and dunk. Dunk you should have eliminated, but volley is used in tennis. Serve and volley was the main feature of tennis in the past. Volley is correct. The correct answers: volley, bagel. The set in which the score is 6-0 is called a bagel. Baseline and backhand scrum is used in rugby and dunk is used in basketball.
Hey there! Are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue.
Last question of the second lap. This is to SVG Model School Jaipur. 3 topics done, 3 topics remain. What's your pick, SVG Model School Hindoli?
Sport rules.
Sports rules. Let's take a look at your question. List the lifts that are not a part of the powerlifting competition. Not a part of powerlifting. Focus on that. Not a part. 4 are not a part of powerlifting.
Bench press.
Bench press, you say, for the first pick, and your first pick is incorrect, team. Bench press is a part of powerlifting along with squat and deadlift. As I said, round 2 has been the trickiest across many quizzes, and here also 3 teams ended up on 0. Round number 2, the second lap, saw 2 extremes, 0 and 25. The correct answers for this are lunge, hammer curl, chest fly and leg press. These are not a part of powerlifting. So at the end of round number 2, these are the scores. SVG Model School on 20, St. Paul and APS Jaipur yet to open their account, and Subodh Public School leading the quiz by 15 points. They are on 35. Well, the most thrilling round of this semi-final is still remaining. Here are the rules.
In Do or Die, we introduce buzzer questions. When you buzz in, you have 2 choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points, or risk losing 10 points, or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to buzz in answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart and confident.
Well, we saw a question on Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathod in the first round. He was a silver medalist in the double trap event. In double trap, you need to have precision as well as speed, and that is what the teams require in this last round. Precision and speed. So take a leaf out of the Colonel's book and go for the buzzers, but think twice before it. You have double, you have default. Lot of points on offer. Question number 1, teams, coming up on your screens now. What is the surname of the MMA fighter Ritu, who belongs to a famous wrestling family? St. Paul's on the buzzer. St. Paul's double or default?
Double.
And your answer?
Forgot. Ritu forgot.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Plus 20 to you. What an answer, St. Paul's. 0 points in the round 1, 0 points in round 2. And what an answer to start off the buzzer round. 20 points. Very confident answer. Very quick buzz. 3 teams had gone on the buzzer, but St. Paul's was the quickest. This is indeed Ritu Fogart of the famed Fogart wrestling family. 4 questions remain. Here is question number 2 on your screens now. Which flightless creature, used as a nickname in sports also, was selected for Goldie, the mascot of the 1990 Commonwealth Games hosted by New Zealand? Subodh Public School this time on the buzzer. Subodh Public School, double or default?
Default.
Default, your answer? Kiwi, are you sure about Kiwi?
Yes, sir.
Then why did you not go for double?
Sir, what if it gets wrong? You get minus 20.
Yeah, you should go for double, man. 10 points to you for answering Kiwi. I know you are in the pole position. You are on 35. You moved to 45, but you could have got 55 points here, team. Go for it. Take that risk. Don't play it safe. If you make it to the final, it won't be as easy as the semi-final. All right then. Question number 3 on your screens now. Which sports discipline's name fills in the blank of the Jaipur Dash League, of which the 7th edition was held in 2023, with participants competing across categories like beginner, advanced and expert? St. Paul's again on the buzzer. St. Paul's double or default? Very helpful clue in the image. Local question.
Default.
Okay.
Yoga.
Yoga? Are you sure about yoga?
Yes.
How did you figure it out?
Like from the image.
From the image? Then why not a double? Because you are only on 20.
Like no risk.
Don't want to take that risk, but you will get those 10 points for saying yoga. This is the Jaipur Yoga League. Well done, 10 points. 2 teams going for the safe option, going for default. They don't want the negative 10 and they get those 10 points. Army Public School is going on the buzzer as well, but they are always falling short by microseconds. Hope you are faster as only 2 questions remain. Okay teams, penultimate question on your screens now. Blue is the color is a chant associated with which Premier League club? St. Paul's once again on the buzzer. St. Paul's double or default? Blue is the color.
Default.
Default, your answer?
Line.
Need an answer?
Chelsea.
Chelsea? You were talking about something lion wala. What is that?
Sorry, logo. We are talking about logo.
You're talking about logo. What was your final answer? Which club?
Chelsea.
Chelsea on default will fetch you 10 points. Blue is the color, 10 are your points, and with that you move to 40. You have made this buzzer round your own. Did not have a great start, did not score anything in the second round, but in this round you have been quick and you have been able to answer correctly. That is what is required here. You move to 40 points. Calculated answers, great strategy, takes you to 40. But still your spot in the final is not confirmed, because one correct buzz on 20 will take SVG Model School to 40 on the last question. I think Subodh Public School on 45 are safe. They can relax, they can take their hands away from the buzzer. What a wonderful semi-final we are having at Rajasthan. I think this is just the trailer for what is to come in the state final. One final time on the buzzer. Here is the last question of this semi-final. In September 2022 in Zurich, Neeraj Chopra became the first Indian to lift the trophy of which elite track and field competition? Very helpful image. APS Jaipur this time. APS Jaipur double or default?
Diamond League, sir, Diamond League.
Diamond League.
Double.
No. You cannot give me double after you have given me the answer. Diamond League, you were very excited, you knew the answer, but you'll get only 10 points. No points throughout the quiz. You are initially slow on the buzzer, but you managed to be the first on this last question. You end up well. 10 points won't be enough for you and you will crash out of the semi-final, but well played. Till the end, all buzzer questions were answered in 2 or 3 seconds. Teams were very, very quick and they were all correct. That's the most important thing. SVG Model School were the second on buzzer. Had they been first, we would have seen a twist in the state semi-final. But for now, we have 2 outright qualifiers. Here's a look at the scorecard. Let's see who they are. Subodh Public School topping with 45, make it to the state final. Joining them, St. Paul's with that wonderful buzzer round. 3 answers correctly and great strategy. As I said before, double default. They are on 40. They also make it to the state final. SVG Model School finishes third on 20 and APS Jaipur on 10. What a thrilling episode of Fit India Quiz 2023 we have had here. I am Naman Jain, your host, signing off. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Jai Hind.